The best way that you can really get your brand to stand out on Etsy is to shoot amazing product photography that is tailor-made for that platform. So in today's video, I'm going to take you through my 6-step process how to get epic product photography on Etsy with your iPhone. And make sure you stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to give you a little bonus tip on how you can speed up your editing in Lightroom Mobile. Let's do this! What is going on? It's Anil, and today we're going to be shooting some product photography for Twisted Moustache. Now, Twisted Moustache is a brand that I do a lot of work for. They are looking to put their range of natural and organic moustache wax onto Etsy. So it was the perfect time to take you guys through my 6-step process on how you can get epic photos of products on Etsy. So the first step is all about research. You got to research the competition. Get onto Etsy, type in some popular keywords for your product and see what's about. When I do a search for moustache wax, I see a whole range of different types of photos. Some photos are like really badly done homemade photos, and then you've got these catalog e-commerce looking shots. Some of them are good, but I would say 90% of those photos just won't work on Etsy. Some people are just plain lazy. This leads me on to the second step, and that is just understanding the platform that you're working with. Etsy is its own beast, right? What works on e-commerce or eBay isn't necessarily going to work on Etsy. You need to tailor your photography for the platform you're targeting. Each platform is unique and it has its own customers, own users that expect certain things. For Etsy, people are expecting to see handmade items, vintage style, industrial, and sometimes personal. They want to see craftsmanship. That's why people go to Etsy. Your photography needs to hit some of these elements in order to attract the right kind of people. Also, tailor your aspect ratio for Etsy. 1:1 square photos works best. Now let's talk about the third step, which is all about story building. Now this is different to what I normally show you guys on Instagram. You need to build a story and a shot that is very targeted to the product that you're trying to sell. This is where you need to look into the brand. What are their values? What kind of ingredients? What kind of look does that brand go for? Then you can try and build that theme. Now for this moustache wax, I'm going to try and go as natural as possible. Some industrial elements in there. It's organic, 100% natural, so I'm going to incorporate some of the ingredients. You want to bring that lifestyle feel to the photo, but you've got to keep it simple and make sure it's targeted for the product. The next step is all about background. Now, background is vital and you must choose your background wisely. It's going to be the key to the whole photo shoot. And like I mentioned previously, rustic natural is what I'm going with this moustache wax. So my background today is going to be this industrial steel small mini table thingy. I don't know what it is, but it looks cool. I picked this up from a car boot sale last week. It's going to be perfect for the look that I want. It's going to add amazing texture, interest, and really hammer down my theme. And then we move on to the props. Now the props, you got to be careful. You don't want to confuse the photo. On Instagram, you can get away with a little bit more, but with these kind of shots, you want to try and highlight the product as much as possible. Sometimes you don't even need props if your background is banging. It can look amazing. You can use other products that the brands sell. Sometimes that can really tell the story, but don't overdo it. You don't want other products to dominate that photo. So for this shot, I'm going to incorporate a few of the products, a little moustache comb, but also incorporate some of the raw and organic ingredients. Black pepper, beeswax, dried orange, and some desiccated coconut to add some amazing texture. And as I mentioned, if you're using other products, make sure they're secondary. They're there, but your eye's always drawn to the product you're trying to showcase. Now let's move on to lighting because this is vital. This is where people make the biggest mistake. I see a lot of Etsy sellers taking their products outside and taking photos. No, please don't do this. The key to great product photography is how you can control and manipulate light. When you're outside, you've got no control over the light. It's just everywhere. Now don't get me wrong, you can still get some great product shots outside, but you've got to be strategic about it. Maybe I could do a video about that. If that's something you're interested in, just drop a comment below. If you shoot your photos outside, they're gonna look flat. It's not gonna be any interest whatsoever. And you're gonna have to battle with the sun and shadows and no control over any of that. Get yourself one light. It doesn't have to be expensive. I used the Godox SL60 for a few $100s. I got a great single light to use. I'm not even going to use a light. You can use a window and some reflectors to really manipulate and motivate that light. I'm going to go even more budget. I picked up some black card from the local craft shop. Now I'm gonna take the black card, I'm gonna move it around, play with the light, motivate that light to get some great shots. Just take a look at these two shots. Same product, one shot outside with no control over light, and one shot inside with a window using a black card. Look how different they are. Guys, you follow those 6 steps, you are gonna be shooting some epic product photography for Etsy. But for all those people that stuck around to the end, I got a little bonus tip. If you're shooting with your iPhone, you're gonna be editing on your iPhone. And Lightroom Mobile is amazing for editing your photos. Now, you're gonna be spending a lot of time editing your photo. Now, if you're shooting a whole range of products, you're gonna have similar theme, similar light setup, similar environment. The edits are gonna be very, very similar. So there is a simple little trick how you can speed up your edits. Once you've edited one photo, you can save all of those settings as a preset. Right, you can see here I've got a photo that I've been spending a bit of time editing. If I go through the options, you can see I've adjusted light, color, effects. Spent a bit of time getting this photo exactly how I wanted it. Now let's say I had another photo, same product, maybe slightly different composition, but I'm going to be using the same settings. What I can do is tap on these 3 dots in the top right. I can go down and I can create a preset. If I tap on that, I can now call my preset something. I'm going to go with TM Etsy. And then you can select what settings you want to be part of that preset. I'm going to select all of them. Click on a little tick on the top right, and there you go. It's now created a TM Etsy preset with everything that I've done on this photo. I can now load a brand new photo. So I'm going to load another photo from my camera roll of a similar product, exact same composition. Now right at the bottom you can see there's an option called presets. So if I select presets, I can now go and scroll down. I can see there I've got a TM Etsy preset. I can tap on it and it will automatically apply all of those settings, so I don't have to go through them over and over again. And then I can apply my crop one by one for Etsy, exactly how I wanted it. And there you go. Your photo has been edited in seconds. So now you can take amazing photos on Etsy and you can speed up your editing in Lightroom Mobile. So I hope this was helpful, and if you want to learn more about product photography with your iPhone, you need to check out this video right here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Going with the dry run, baby.